Dorothy Gale is a girl living in Kansas with her Aunt Em and Uncle Henry as well as farmhands Hank, Hickory, and Zeke. She owns a dog named Toto, a cat named Tom and a mouse named Jerry. Aunt Em asks Tom and Jerry to put their differences aside and watch over Dorothy. The two reluctantly agree. Later, Miss Almira Gulch, who was bitten by Toto earlier, arrives at the Gale farm and takes him away to be put down. Witnessing this, Tom and Jerry give chase and successfully free Toto. Dorothy runs away from home with Toto shortly afterwards. As Tom and Jerry return home, a tornado strikes the area and the two seek refuge in their house after failing to join Aunt Em, Uncle Henry and the farmhands in the storm cellar. Tom and Jerry are knocked out while trying to get inside the house. Once they wake up, they find themselves in Munchkinland. The two encounter a grey Munchkin mouse named Tiffy, who tries to keep Jerry safe from harm, assuming Tom wanted to eat him. But Jerry clears up the misunderstanding. Tiffy informs them that the house they arrived in a few hours ago landed on and crushed the Wicked Witch of the East. As gratitude, the Good Witch of the North, Glinda, gave the witch's ruby slippers to Dorothy, but the Wicked Witch of the West appeared and swore to claim the slippers for herself. Glinda sent down Dorothy the yellow brick road to reach the Emerald City and find the famed Wizard of Oz in order to get back home. Tiffy advises them not to follow, but Tom and Jerry keep their promise to protect her and insist on following her. Tiffy wishes to be taller, so he decides to accompany them as he wants to see the wizard as well. Tom, Jerry and Tiffy soon reunite with Dorothy and Toto, meeting the Scarecrow who has no brain, the Tin Man who has no heart and the Cowardly Lion who has no courage. They make it to the Emerald City to meet the wizard, who decides to grant their wishes on the condition they kill the witch and bring back her broomstick. While walking through the haunted forest to get to the witch's castle, Dorothy, Tom, Jerry and Toto are captured by the witch's flying monkeys, but are pursued by the others. Jerry bites a flying monkey, setting himself free, but he and Tom are discarded by the monkeys. At the witch's castle, the witch puts Toto in a basket and threatens to drown him in a river if Dorothy refuses to give her the slippers. Although she complies, the witch is shocked when she tries to take them off. When she remembers that the slippers won't come off as long as Dorothy is alive, the witch places an hourglass, stating that Dorothy has only hours to live. Jerry manages to free Toto, who escapes from the castle to get help. Jerry is seen by the witch and thrown through a window with Tom. They encounter two of the witch's guards, Droopy and Butch, who accidentally mention the witch's weakness as water. A chase ensues until Tom and Jerry manage to knock Droopy and Butch out, and they reunite with Tiffy, the Scarecrow, Tin Man and the Lion, disguised as guards and led by Toto. While Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion rescue Dorothy, Tom, Jerry and Tiffy try to fill a bucket with water from a well and later from the moat. But their attempts to get it back inside the castle are unsuccessful. Eventually, they manage to get hold of a rain cloud and use it to fill the bucket. The witch and the guards corner Dorothy, Toto, Scarecrow, Tin Man and Lion, and the witch sets the Scarecrow on fire. Dorothy, with Tom and Jerry's help, puts out the fire with the water, destroying the witch, whom LTS when Dorothy accidentally splashes her. The soldiers celebrate the witch's death and allow Dorothy to take the broom. They return to the Emerald City and present the broom to the wizard, but he still refuses to grant their wishes until tomorrow. Although the wizard turns out to be an ordinary man behind an illusion, he nevertheless promises to grant their wishes. Scarecrow gets a diploma, Tin Man gets a testimonial, Lion gets a medal, and Tiffy gets stilts. The quartet is left in charge of the Emerald City as the wizard takes Dorothy, Tom, Jerry, and Toto back to Kansas in his hot air balloon. As the balloon is about to take off, Tom spots a chick and jumps out of the balloon to eat it, prompting Jerry and Toto to stop him. Dorothy runs after them and they are unable to get back to a balloon before it takes off with the wizard. Glinda then appears and tells her another way to get back home, by tapping her heels together and repeating the phrase, "There's no place like home." Dorothy, Tom, Jerry, and Toto bid farewell to their friends. They all awaken in Dorothy's bedroom back in Kansas, surrounded by family and friends. Tiffy is revealed to be a farmhand, Droopy is revealed to be the local haberdasher, and Butch is revealed to be someone's pet dog. Dorothy tells them of her adventures, but they insist it was all a dream, though Tom, Jerry and Toto are the only ones who believe her. As Dorothy promises never to run away again, Tom and Jerry resume their old antics and give a chase outside the house.